Hey, what's up, Brew Crew? Welcome back to my Brew City Garden. My name's Opie. Today is October 8th, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful day out here. It's amazing compared to what we've been dealing with for the last week or so. The temperatures have been down, excuse me, into the 50s. It's been cold, it's been windy, super windy, it's been raining. I tried getting out all weekend just to make a video, and it's time to get the garlic planted. So I got this wonderful garlic from Fat Globe Garlic Farm. It's the Music Hardneck variety. I've been wanting this for years. I went to fatglobegarlicfarm.com and just got these 2 pounds for just an awesome price. Hey, check out the video in the link if you want to know more about this vendor. Outstanding garlic. And today we're going to get this stuff planted, and I get the feeling next year I'm going to have the best garlic harvest ever. What a beautiful day. I pulled out the potatoes last week. You saw the video. A phenomenal harvest. I'm just clearing room here in the back garden to put the garlic in. We're going to use about a 3-foot row on the far end of the back garden here, and I'm going to plant a few more cloves up in my regular garlic bed, and we're going to see how well they do this year. I am picking a few more potatoes out of that bed back there as I go. Hey, which is always a bonus. Those can go on the dinner table tonight, and these for certain will go on the dinner table early next summer. I can't wait. All right, guys, let's go get this stuff planted. All right, guys, so we're in between the first and the second week of October here in Zone 5B, which is really the perfect time to get your garlic in the ground. Now, we could have planted this garlic up to 2 weeks ago, or we could wait for another week to a week and a half, 10 days or so. It's really no exact science. But today's a beautiful day, and it's just the perfect time to get out. Now, if you never planted garlic before, it couldn't be easier. And it's as simple as, if you want to, just go to your local grocery store, pick up some garlic, preferably organic, and then you're just going to break the bulbs down and plant them. And I'll show you what we're going to do here. Now this, as I said before, is the Music variety. It's a hardneck garlic. And what that means is this stem will run all the way to the base. So the stem runs all the way through the middle, versus a soft neck garlic where the stem just kind of, it becomes the bulb right here. It doesn't actually go all the way through. Now, hardneck garlics are more well suited for the north, and the soft neck garlics do better in the south. However, you can grow either in any climate. It really doesn't matter. So as you break this apart, you see that stem runs all the way through these cloves, all the way to the base. That is a hardneck garlic. Now, one bonus with hardneck garlic is you get scapes. So in early summertime, the hardneck will produce like a curly Q flower stem called the scape, and that really is it's the gardener's spoil. It's a delicacy, to say the least. They are wonderful. I make a garlic scape pesto out of mine. Oh, they are to die for, and it freezes really well, and you can eat it pretty much all year long. So what I'm doing is I'm breaking these cloves apart, and these are some beautiful cloves, just big fat cloves. These are wonderful. These are going to make very nice garlic bulbs. And what I will do is I will plant these just as they would naturally. So where the bottom would normally be, when you pull the plant out, that's the way you want to plant. You want the pointed end sticking up, and the base where the roots were facing down. You really don't want to lay them on their side. Definitely don't want to plant them upside down. Will they grow? Yeah, they would probably grow, but you might have some weird bulb development. So it's really going to pay attention and plant pointed side up. I'm going to plant my garlic in a 3-foot row swath on this side of my back garden bed. I will plant these probably about 4 inches apart in a staggered pattern, and we'll see how many cloves I use up, or how many bulbs I use up. Hopefully I have some left after planting this, and I can plant my regular garlic bed up next to the house, and we can compare how our garlic does this year, or how our garlic does next year versus how it did this year. I was not terribly impressed with our garlic this year, but I'm not the only one. At the farmer's market, I noticed everybody struggled with their garlic this year, so I don't feel so bad. but I'm super happy, super glad to have found Fat Clove Garlic Farm and this wonderful music garlic. Look at the size of these bulbs. That's one clove right there. That's gonna make a very nice bulb of garlic come next summer. All right, guys, so I got all my garlic cloves broken up, and geez, look at the size of these things. They're huge. And you know what? These are the smallest bulbs that they offer. So good Lord, I'd hate to see how big the largest size are. I cannot wait to see what these produce for us over the next year. I get the feeling it's gonna be awesome. All right, so normally I plant my garlic traditionally in soil, in ground, in a garden bed right next to the house. And I've kind of had lackluster results. My thoughts this year were, well, I grow everything else in straw and I have such great success with it. Why am I not growing my garlic in straw as well? So this year, everything changes. I'm gonna plant this garlic in this bed. And as you can see, what I did was I just moved the straw to the side and I left the bare earth. And I'm not even gonna touch this. I'm just gonna place the garlic bulbs pointed side up, right on the ground. I'm not gonna bury them. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna gently move that straw back over top of them. I'm gonna heap it up nice and high, up to 12 inches. And we're gonna let it go and we're gonna see how well it works out. I get the feeling it's gonna be awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. There's 2 pounds worth of music garlic cloves planted in this garlic bed. Unfortunately, the cloves, well, I'm not going to say unfortunately, I'm going to say the cloves were so big that I ended up not having enough to plant next to the house. That's okay. I'm just fine with that. I think they're going to do just incredible in this back garden for next year. So I'll find something else to plant up there. I'm not worried about that at all. This is going to be great. I can't wait to see how this turns out. And these cloves are just massive. I get the feeling these balls are going to be just huge. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just gently bring this straw back over the top and cover it up, and then I'm going to really pile that straw on there, get it nice and deep over top of the garlic so that it'll be protected for winter. There's still enough time in this season to establish a root system, and I think we'll be good. Let's get this stuff covered up. All right, guys, so as you can see, growing garlic really is just as simple as that. You plug the cloves into the ground, cover them up. I'll throw a little bit of an all-purpose fertilizer on there this fall, and probably another small dose of all-purpose fertilizer early in the spring, and you just let them go, and they do their thing. With the hardneck varieties, you can harvest the scapes in late spring, early summer. Those are delicious. They're so worth growing. And then about a month or so later, pull them out of the ground. You've got hardy garlic that you can store all year long, all the way to plant the following fall and just keep the cycle going. It really is a great way to go. And like I said, it's as simple as going to the grocery store or your organic store and picking up some garlic and throwing it in the ground. Or if you want a well-known variety that you know is disease-free, go ahead, go online and order some, and I'll leave my suggestion in the link below. All right, guys. Hey, thanks again for joining me here at the Brew City Garden. As always, it's such a pleasure to have you. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button there so you can keep up with the Brew City Garden and see just how well the garlic actually does. Oh, and hey, make sure you guys stay tuned, because coming up next, I'm gonna show you the yacon. We're gonna harvest the yacon. I'm gonna show you just how well that stuff grows in the north, as far north as I've heard, northern Minnesota. We're in zone 5B and we're gonna get an awesome harvest this year. You don't wanna miss it. All right, guys, we'll see you.